And here we are in North Dallas, Plano, Texas, and we're visiting the Park West Plaza. Now, two of the main stores are Aldi, which is very popular, good prices on groceries, and there a little further down, there's also a nice hardware store. Now, here we see a series of restaurants. Now, this is actually in the middle of the afternoon, so I'm sure they're going to pick up here in the evening. Now, of course, these last few years, the world has been battling with COVID, and this certainly hasn't helped the restaurant business, but hopefully we're going to be recovering now. Now, as we walk along, we see the store on one side, but as we take a look at those vehicles, we see quite a lineup. Now, of course, it looks like this is a well-constructed mall. And there we see the brick facing and clean concrete sidewalks. One thing is I see that sign, buy online. More and more shoppers are buying online. And that's kind of a problem, I guess, for retailers, because I'll go to the store to look at the item and then pull out my phone and buy the item online. Now here's Aldi. That's one thing about groceries. It's kind of hard to buy those online, not to say that you can't. And of course, remember, it takes a quarter to get a cart. So they don't have any problem with people leaving the carts there in the parking lot. And if you do, well, that's fine. If somebody sees it, they'll say, aha, there's a quarter. Now, this is March, and the weather is cool, a little rainy. Now, we spend a lot of time in Bangkok, Thailand, so actually this weather is very refreshing. Here we see a popular pizza place. Not real busy right this minute. Here as we around the corner, we see a selection of different stores. I guess that's one thing I don't really see here in this mall. I don't see a lot of vacancies. Some malls, you see a lot of stores that are available for rent. But here, these are mostly taken up. So we can see these businesses are surviving. Now, I guess that's kind of the choice. Are you going to have your store in an open air mall or in a enclosed shopping mall? One thing about the enclosed shopping mall, oftentimes you'll get a whole lot more traffic because people are either walking in air conditioning or heating and are very comfortable. Here in an open air mall, it seems like the people have to know you're there and actually be coming to you. And of course, a successful restaurant that serves good quality food at a reasonable price, then people will frequent that restaurant and of course know exactly where it is. And we see all kinds of, well, now this dance studio seems to be quite extensive and seems to be doing well. So here we go, and quite an interesting array of shops. Now, one advantage of a open-air shopping mall like this is I have overflow parking. So, I'll always have plenty of parking for my store. Obviously, it's convenient that my customer can pull right up and park right in front of the store, but on a very busy day, there's usually always plenty of parking, but further back. Now here in Texas on a bright sunny day, the sun can be rather extreme and the temperature very hot. So we'll notice that as we walk along here, these glass windows, they have the pull down shades, not very necessary today, but also strongly tinted. So there to kind of reduce the heat load on the air conditioning system in the restaurant.
Yes.
You could actually kind of determine a lot about the neighborhood by looking at the type of automobiles there in the parking lot. And obviously the employees, they'll need to park far away from the store.